so much for stopping by the channel. My name is Talisha and I also go by CreativiTeeByT. If you're new to watching the channel, I welcome you and I hope you consider subscribing, and thank you to all of my returning subscribers for coming back and for your continued support. So today I am super duper excited to share the second make as my contribution to the summer vacation sewing series that I am hosting in collaboration with the beautiful Sheree of Sheree Thomas. In this series, Sheree and I are presenting 2 essential summer vacation garments every week until July 31st. So Sheree will make 1 garment and so will I, and that is how you are going to get your 2. We will post these makes every Sunday, like I said, through July 31st, and I personally will be posting at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and we will post on Instagram also, so you can check us out over there. This series is for the mature and sophisticated woman, as we are bringing you classy yet comfortable and stylish pieces that will be perfect for your summer vacation. And I will go ahead and share a link to Sheree's channel in the description box below to make sure that you have easy access to her channel. So if you need some inspiration for your next summer sewing projects, for your vacation, and if you want to know what we consider essential summer vacation garments, and if you want to hear all about how I got 2 different looks out of 1 pattern, please continue to watch. So as a recap, Sheree and I kicked off this new summer vacation sewing series last week, and we presented our first garment as the essential summer top. This week, Sheree and I are sharing bathing suit cover-ups as our inspiration. Now for me, I believe that a beach cover-up is essential, and I never go to the beach without one, or at least with something that is going to cover my body, and I will explain why. Now the first reason is because beach cover-ups protect you from the sun. Most of us go to the beach to experience the sun, but too much sun exposure has negative effects such as development of wrinkles, age spots, accelerates the effects of aging, and it also increases the risk of skin cancer. So when you no longer need or want the exposure from the sun, it's best to cover your body, which is why I believe the cover up is essential to have. Now, being a fashionista or just to simply be sophisticated and stylish with your beach cover up looks, using a beach cover up is going to be like a perfect way to protect your skin and look stylish at the same time. So not only is a beach cover up great for protecting your skin from the sun and being stylish, but it can be used as a transitional garment or outfit. So for example, when you are at the beach or even an outdoor or indoor pool and you are no longer in the water and you are like walking to and from the beach, you know, or in and out of a pool that's like in a building, you may want something to cover your body to keep you modest, especially if there's like a lot of foot traffic, because let's be real, people are going to look at stuff, okay? And it can get uncomfortable for you at times. Not only can it be uncomfortable for you, but it can be distracting to others, and it can possibly, and we hope this doesn't happen, but it can possibly tempt others to touch you, just depending on the environment that you are in. And you know, especially when you're walking through common areas like a lobby area at a resort or a bar or something like that. But you know, yeah, so that's another reason why. And then the last but not least reason why a cover up is essential is because the walk from the shore to the parking lot at the beach or the resort can be long, and the breeze may be a bit cold after being in the water, and a cover up can keep you at a comfortable temperature. So yeah, those are just a few examples. If I had not thought before that a beach cover-up was essential for my summer vacation, after hearing what I said, I would certainly, you know, kind of go with it now. So now that we talked about why the cover-up is essential, I will talk about the pattern that I used and how I got 2 different looks from 1 pattern. All right, so not only Does this wrap meet the requirement as an essential cover-up? But this wrap also serves as a beach skirt. Okay, now when I was brainstorming and making my list of essential summer vacation garments, I wrote down a beach cover-up and like a sarong type of skirt as options, because in my opinion, depending on your swimsuit style, sometimes all you want is like a beach skirt to help protect and or cover a portion of your legs. When I was pregnant, I wore bikinis, so I definitely felt the need to wear like a whole cover up, but I wore bikinis because that is what fit me, obviously. And with my personality and with my comfort level, there was like no way I was gonna walk all the way down the beach without a cover up on to get back to the car or wherever I was going, or you know, to get back to the restaurant. And you know, I was pregnant once when we were on a cruise, so you know, to walk around the cruise ship, wasn't gonna walk around with my belly hanging out of bikini. So I definitely needed that full cover up. But with the styles of bathing suits that I currently wear, not being pregnant, I wear styles that pretty much covers my upper body and looks more like a tank top. So I would be okay with wearing like a beach skirt to wrap around my waist and, you know, down a portion of my legs so that my behind isn't exposed everywhere I go. So with that being said, I started sourcing patterns in my stash, and I came across this pattern, which is Butterick 4526. And on that pattern, there is a bathing suit cover up and there's a beach skirt featured on the front as well. So I thought to myself, this is perfect. I can use one pattern and get two different looks out of the same pattern. I won't have to be, you know, cutting up and digging through my totes and looking for a bunch of different patterns. So when I start cutting out the wrap pattern for the cover up, I thought to myself that I would go ahead and kill two birds with one stone and just go ahead and cut out the skirt for, you know, maybe a different look. But I couldn't find it. I couldn't find the skirt pieces. So in my mind, I just thought it was left out of the pattern envelope and I was just going to go ahead and look for a different pattern. But once I started reading the directions for the wrap, which reading the directions is something that I do before I even start sewing most of the time, I read through the wrap instructions, and at the very end of those instructions, it says to use as a skirt, wrap this around your waist as seen on the pattern cover. And I'm like, wow. The kicker is this double feature is not even advertised on the pattern at all. So I was completely shocked. Now that may seem small to some, but I thought I hit the sewing jackpot because I am able to share this pattern now with you and share it as a cover up, and also because it serves as a skirt, I am able to share this as a skirt. And the last kicker of this whole double feature is drum roll. This pattern was made with only one pattern piece. One pattern piece, two different ways of wearing. Jackpot. So yeah. Now I'm sorry you all had to listen to all that rambling, but I had to tell you because I was so geeked. And honestly, you know, like my family and I, we go to the beach all of the time. We have two large beaches near because we live like on Lake Michigan, which is a great lake, and I'm happy to have a new piece to wear. Yes. So yeah, sorry again, had to listen to that, but you know, it's rare that I hit a jackpot like that. So I got a twofer. You got a twofer. So as promised, I will now talk about the pattern, which is not much at all because it wasn't so easy, you know, but I will give you the relevant information. So the pattern is Butterick 4526 and the description is Mrs. Swimsuit, Bikini, and Wrap. There are 5 different views to this pattern. There's your bikini, and there's 2 different necklines for the bikinis. There's 2 swimsuits with 2 different necklines for the swimsuit. And then you have your wrap, which is what I made, that turns into a swim skirt, okay? So the fabric recommendations are going to be your 2-way stretch knits for all of the swimsuits and bikinis, and for the views for the wrap and the skirt, they call for chiffon, gauze, and crepe de chine. The sewing skill level is set at very easy. And yes, it was very easy, like barely need any skills. And as far as notions, for me, the only notion that I needed was thread. But for the swimsuits, like, you need a bunch of elastic. I didn't even look at how much elastic you need or the measurements or anything like that, because I knew I wasn't going to make it. So what I am going to do is I am going to put a link to the pattern in the description box below so that you can click on it, you know, and find it easily if you would like to know what those numbers are for the elastic for the swimsuits. The pattern sizing comes in size 6 to 20, and the size that I cut was a 20. And because my fabric stretches quite a bit, I could have probably gone down a size or two, but I don't think it looks bad. If I still want to do that, I can always take it on the back seam, you know, to make it smaller. I do feel like it looks like the pattern cover. I absolutely do. It looks identical, and the instructions were beyond easy to follow. The things that I liked about the pattern, I already told you. Because I was geeked up about it. I couldn't wait until the end. I like how it's not only a bathing suit cover-up wrap, but it also serves as a skirt. Twofer. There was nothing that I disliked about the pattern. I didn't learn anything new because it was that easy. So no new techniques, no first time experiences. The fabric that I used, it was kind of like a stretchy gauze, and it's tropical. So yeah, I think that's what it is. I'm not really sure. I purchased this fabric last year at Michael Levine's in Los Angeles, California, when I was there, you know, back in July. But yeah, it's in the gauze family and it's very stretchy. I think, maybe. I don't know. But I'll put it on the screen so that you can kind of see what it looks like. And if you know what it is, you can let me know. So yeah, I didn't make any alterations or changes or modifications, none of that stuff. I don't have any recommendations. It's fine as is. And you know, this is definitely something that I can see myself on a sandy beach, walking along the beautiful shore when the sun is setting and letting the breeze run through my wrap, or just sitting by the poolside reading a book in the sun while protecting my skin and covering myself. Yeah, I love it. This is a very nice and quick piece to make, and I feel it certainly serves as an essential vacation garment. The availability of this pattern is that it is available. This pattern was published in 2005, but it's still available to purchase on the Something Delightful website, or you can pick it up at your local Joann's. When I went to Joann's the last time, I checked to see if it was still in the George, just so that I can let you know on this video, and it is. So now I will enter a few more pictures and twirls of me and my summer essential beach cover up. So in this first clip, I am wearing my wrap as a full cover-up. You would want to wear your wrap as a full cover-up when you are trying to cover your body completely, or as much as possible. In this clip, I am showing how you can wear your wrap as a beach skirt. You would wear your wrap as a beach skirt when you only want to cover the bottom half of your body. So yes, I'm loving this. Okay, I originally had intentions on making a dress with this fabric, but I'm trying my very best to use what I have in my stash, and this worked out perfectly. It has the tropical prints, it's breezy and airy, lightweight, stretchy, just perfect. I had just the perfect amount of yardage with nothing left to make like a second garment, just scraps, and I am so happy about how well that worked out. when searching in my stash. Or should I say shopping in my stash. But yes, absolutely wonderful. So please let me know what your thoughts are about this pattern and the way my cover up looks, how it turned out, and how it turns into a skirt. Yeah, just let me know your thoughts, because you know I'd love to hear them. But I am going to go ahead and close this video, but before you do leave, please take a pause for the cause and click the like button and the subscribe button and the gray notification bell so that you can be notified of future videos. Please make sure that you go over to Sheree's channel to check out her essential cover up, because I am sure that it is absolutely fabulous and I am sure you will love it as well. Stay tuned to the channel and for next week's make, because I promise that you will be inspired and we are excited to share. I will also be uploading in between time in the midweek. So thank you so much for watching. Thank you to all of my new and returning subscribers for your support, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.
Mm-hmm.